took the bus last night to find you, a few years younger. Sat alone and counted cars. Now I know what you meant when you said it isn't rare to feel the whole world slip beneath us, but maybe hard to understand. Can't give up yet, lest we forget echoes of 1,000 cries, hushed by the sound of heart. Can't give up yet, lest we forget echoes of 1,000 cries, hushed by the sound of heart. Can't give up yet, when there's still hope left. You can't give up. You can't give up. You can't give up yet. When there's still hope left. When there's still hope left.
While more than 45 children are being diagnosed with cancer every day, Hats Off for Cancer is hard at work providing hats and smiles to these heroic kids. More than 1 million children on 5 continents have benefited from this program since it began in 1996. And you can join us, help bring smiles and happiness to the brave kids fighting the battle of their lives. A couple ways you can do that. Start a Hats Off for Cancer club at your school, hold a hat drive or fundraising event in your community or at your company. Now personally, I have seen how the gift of a hat can brighten a difficult day, and it is worth our time and our effort. To learn more, log on to www.hatsofforcancer.org. Together, we can put a big smile on the face of a child fighting cancer.
Take a breath, I pull myself together, just another step until I reach the door. You'll never know the way it tears me up inside to see you. I wish that I could tell you something to take it all away.
Hi, my name's Kelly and I have osteosarcoma. First time I got diagnosed with cancer was when I was 5.5, 6, and that was it was a narrow blastoma, and it was very deadly cancer. You know, only only infants to 2-year-olds can get neuroblastoma, and I had it when I was 5, around 5, and I'm 6.5. So, you know, most likely I was supposed to survive. But here I am surviving. And now I've been diagnosed with cancer again, and this is a different type of cancer. It's sarcoma, and it's a type of bone cancer. It was in this clinic, this hospital, and my parents, my mom, my dad, and my aunts was in the room, and we all were just listening to what the doctor was saying. How, you know, the doctor introduced, like, he came in with a good, like, you know, nice and ready to tell us, you know, bad news. So once he told us the bad news, my whole family, mom, my dad, and my aunts were just crying. You know, when I saw that, I just, you know, I didn't say a word. I wasn't crying. I can tell you my mood at that time was like carefree. Like, I was like, really? Me? I'm like, okay. You know, I never said why me, because it could happen to anybody. And, you know, it just supposedly happened to me. So I had it once. If I have it twice, you know, it's not gonna do any harm. I've eat it once, I can eat it again. But I have to get through, you know, I have to get that through my parents, because my parents, they love me so much, and they care about me, so they're gonna do anything, you know, to help me. So now I'm here sitting on the bed, recovering. Got some, chemo the first time I did chemo when I was little, I didn't know anything. But now, when I did chemo, I thought it was going to be easy. You know, the side effects were gone, you know, I thought that's all, you know, going to be easy. But you start losing interest in a lot of things. It makes you very weak. But, you know, for those kind of things, you have to stay strong. You can't just give up, because if you give up, then there's a test within everything. So right now I'm being tested, and if I lose, well then I lose my life, and I can't do that. You know, there's a lot of people that love me, and I'm not going to lose my life for this cancer.
Hi, my name is Imani Miller, and I've been diagnosed with ALL leukemia. Okay, first thing, when I first found out, because I had been diagnosed with the leukemia 3.5 years ago before, and when I found out that I relapsed, I had a whole bunch of stuff going through my head, and I was just mainly worried about what I was going to tell the drill team in this movie. But it's been like a long road, but not all of it's bad. I get to, sorry. I didn't think I was gonna cry. Oh. Okay, so I guess you could say it's easier the second time, but I mean, it never really is easy. I mean, I'm really lucky to have such great friends and such a great team to help me through this, and such a great family. And I mean, it's really hard to explain, but I don't want anyone to ever feel sorry or sad for me, because like, I know I'm gonna be okay, and I know that I'm gonna make it through this like I did before. And so I want all of you guys to know that this is for a good cause, and that I'm probably one of the lucky ones.
Imani is one of my best friends, and she's also an officer with me on drill team. And the day I found out that she had cancer, I was in the car, and I knew she had a doctor's appointment that morning, and I was just waiting to hear the results back. When Miss Moody called us in, she kind of sat us all down and she talked to us. She came out and she was like, so I don't even know how to say this or begin to say this, but Imani's cancer came back, and it was really sad because like the whole team started crying. The whole like full force of the situation didn't really hit me until I saw her laying in bed in the hospital room. It just hurts every day because I miss my other white uniform, and
And anytime I do strut, like, it's always for her, and I always like want to do things for her. Like, that's kind of like the motivation for the team, is like we always want to do things for Imani.
Well, when I was first diagnosed, it was shock and some fear, and knowing I have really good doctors, I felt really positive about their input and how they were going to help me. And I can't say enough about the team here, the counseling team, the administration. They all supported me and helped me through those difficult times, because I really wanted last year to be a total focus on our first senior class. I don't think I could have gotten through any of this without my husband, because he was right there by my side the whole time. It is something that you don't think about happening to you, and breast cancer is not in my family, and so it was one of those things that I didn't really ever think about, and should have, I guess, but I didn't believe that it was anything that could happen to me. And then all of a sudden it was me.
So, Mr. Mims, we're here to talk about the school-wide event we have going on at Heritage High School for the Hats Off for Cancer. And I had a few questions for you regarding how you think that this event that we have is going to raise awareness within the student body for cancer.
Well, I know that we have 2 students here who have cancer, and I know that they mean a lot to the student body. And as a result, I was looking for something that I thought we could do to honor them. And when this came along, we put it out there to different groups, and one of the groups that talked about it was Drill Team, and DECA wanted to get involved, and National Honor Society, and then Rachel's Challenge. And so I knew that the students wanted to do something about this, because they do care about those students who are fighting cancer.
So, has cancer impacted you personally?
Well, it has. It's impacted my family. My cousin died of cancer a few years ago, and I saw the impact that it had on the family. And since that time, I've wanted to do some things to bring awareness to this disease. I know that there are a lot of things that are out there already, but I was looking for something that we could do as a school, and I could do personally as well.
So, tell us about this shaving your head. What prompted you to decide that you would do that?
Well, I was talking with the groups that wanted to be involved in this, and we were trying to find ways to motivate students, and I thought, you know, I think probably that the students would be more apt to get involved if we put something out there that would capture their interest. And I said, well, I'll shave my head. And then when I announced it at the pep rally, the kids looked real shocked, like they couldn't believe that I would even do that. So I'm hoping it'll bring awareness to what's going on with cancer, and that the students will be behind it, and they'll raise the money, and I'm willing to do it.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tied up in a straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting,